Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So let's have a look at Beam or the Beam coin, and this is like EVM, as you can see here, platform. This is a smart contract platform with a layer 1 capabilities, and this is also in a gaming as well as NFT, and they also have like Beam swap and some other things as well. So this token usually performs really well. If you look here back in 2023 or 2024, it did extremely well, and even like back in December it did like really well as well, but as of now it has been quiet for some time, as you can see. And so I thought, why not cover it, because we got a really good update on this token, and that there is a possibility that it may actually push towards 500 million. Based on that news, of course it's not that big news, but again there is a possibility that it can go back to that exact same level, because the token this coin usually performs really well, as you can see here. So again, as of now, I think the possibility of it going back to that 450, I would say 460 million is like really high. So the news that I'm talking about is that the Coinbase has finally added Beam to the roadmap. So pretty big update for the Beam, I would say, and this is certainly a bullish news for the Beam. Now again, it is only like added to the roadmap, so let's see when it comes out, but this is like really good news for the Beam. Now if you don't know about the Beam, it is like really easy to understand. So if you just go here, Beam is for the developers, Beam is for the founders, Beam is for the gamers, Beam is for the traders. So basically they have covered pretty much every aspect of like the crypto market, I would say. In terms of their products, they have like Beam Swap, Beam Bridge. They also have Beam app as well, one place for all DeFi on Beam. They also have Sphere, NFT marketplace, gaming asset marketplace. That's really interesting. Now in terms of like they also have Beam Ventures. That is also another interesting thing, and the reason why I think there is a possibility that this token will perform is because they do the buyback. So if you go to their treasury, this is how their treasury looks like. They have over $197 million. The total balance excludes Beam tokens. All the Beam tokens held as part of the treasury may be viewed on chain in the treasury wallets listed further below on this side. So that is like really interesting. So this is how treasury's balance looks like, and it has been doing extremely well, as you can see here. Now in terms of like their market performance, as you can see, it is also doing extremely well. And if you look at like the cash, they have like what, 30 million. That is a lot. Venture 128. So this is like a really good transparency report, as you can see here. So they do publish it, I think, on like quarterly basis, as you can see here. So that's really interesting. Now this is how the venture funds looks like. Most of the allocation is in Ether, as you can see here. Really interesting. I did not know that. So that is like really interesting, as you can see here. So it seems like that one of the biggest buyer of the Ether token is like the Beam treasury. So that's like really interesting. After that, we also have some other tokens as well. So that is like really interesting overall. Now besides that, you do get like their treasury token investing and some other things. That is like really interesting. So the transparency is like really good. So I think that is like really good overall. Now as of now, their treasury like holds like over 358 million Beam tokens. So that's like really interesting as well. So in terms of like their buybacks, so they do have buybacks. So because of that, the tokens like price like does do well, as you can see here. Buyback and burn, it is required for the validators. It is also required as a gas token as well. It is also required for the governance. It is a meme token. They also have you can also like farm points as well. So that's really interesting. And the supply over time has been going down, so that is another extremely like bullish sign for this token. So overall, everything seems to be like looking really well for this token, for it to like perform if the market does recover. Now the thing is that the token is still like struggling. Even if the market like is doing well, the token itself is like still struggling. So that is, I would say, a bit of a bummer for this token, and for some reason, let me see what the ticker is. So it is Beam, but for some reason Binance shows it as BeamX, as you can see here. Anyways, now if we look at its price, the token has been struggling, as I said. So there is a possibility that on Coinbase news we get a really good hype for this token. As of now we don't have that, of course, but as of now I'm looking at a breakout from I'm looking at the breakout above this trend line. If we do get a breakout above this trend line, I think that will be a really bullish thing for this token. But as of now, Beam is like struggling really hard, as you can see. So if it wants to go higher, it does need to, I guess, break the trend, something like this. So as of now it is like trying to go up, so there's a possibility that we get a retest. So there's a chance that we get a really good breakout from here. As of now the breakout has already happened. Now all we need is a volume. So as of now I think it would be a really interesting long somewhere around here, I would say. So this is how it looks like, at least from my perspective. So let's see if we can get a really good move from here as well. So as of now I will try to long it somewhere around, I would say 34 or somewhere around 34.3 and see how it plays out. So as of now I'm expecting a really good move, like something like this, and we go as high as 39 or even possibly as high as like 46. The reason why I think this is possible is because we got a really good breakout from this downtrend, and again it tried to break out the exact same way here, but it did not like close above it. And as of now we do have a really good close on a 4-hour chart, so let's see if it can like break out or not. As of now I think Beam is looking really well, and it did hit a new low, so there's a possibility that this is a fake out and we get a new low after this. But again we also have this news, and this news could be helpful for the Beam. Let's see how it works out. Anyways, I think I covered pretty much everything about this token, and as I said, the token does usually performs really well whenever we get an alt season, and as of now most of the alts are going up, so there's a possibility that the Beam goes as high as like 400, and if it does go as high as 400 million, that means it will hit like that 70, I would say, to 75 like points. Let's see what happens, but that is what I'm looking at as of now if we truly are in an alt season. Anyways, thanks for watching. I will be back with more. Thank you.